Defeat for Liverpool then in our final Champions League group phase game of the season so far, and well, that ended up being an absolute goal fest of a first half in particular. All 5 goals coming in the first half after I expected it to just be a real low-key affair with both sides pretty much guaranteed their places. Liverpool were locked in for a top 2 finish. PSV, barring a very unlikely set of results, were guaranteed to finish in the playoff spot. So yeah, I didn't think there'd be too much for them to play for. Obviously, Liverpool with a heavy rotated side, a lot of people maybe trying to prove themselves. PSV as well, an opportunity against probably Europe's most informed side. I knew there'd be elements of both sides still going for it, but I just figured it was a game of low priority probably for both teams. And yeah, the first half shocked me, very end to end. The second half maybe a bit more of what I expected, but a decent game of football to watch, even if we did come out on the losing end. And in the end, that defeat really did not matter as we finished top of the group regardless, with Barcelona's draw against Atalanta meaning they couldn't overtake us and take top spot. So it's quite nice to say, I suppose. You know, first ever Champions League season with this new league phase format like this, and we were the ones who came out on top. That's a really nice little accolade, I suppose, to talk about. But just a little bit annoying we couldn't make it 8 wins from 8, or at least keep ourselves unbeaten in the Champions League by getting the draw. In the end, we lose a game that, you know, fair play to PSV. You know, they took their chances, very clinical. 3 goals from 3 shots on target in that first half, especially those 2 quick fire ones right at the end. And this moment here from Bakayoko in particular, who got the man of the match award, scored this goal to make it 1-1 in the first place. It comes into him, he just chops back inside, leaves Robbo and Quansah in the mud. Like, as a Liverpool fan, I hate when things like this happen usually, but considering the low importance of the game, I was able to kind of laugh at it and just be like, wow, they got absolutely sent. And then, yeah, brilliant finish from him. Very, very composed. Incredible on a Champions League night, even better. Other than that, there's not too much to talk about from the game. Just really nice for some Liverpool players who obviously haven't had too many minutes this season to build up some match fitness. Hopefully then they'll be more available for us later in the season. Chiesa in particular, getting a full 90 minutes was brilliant. Harvey, Elliott, I can't remember if he did the full 90, but again, really good to see him out there. He gets a goal too. This was a bit more unfortunate. Amara Nallo making his debut, I think 18 years of age. I think he captains our under-18s as well. He comes on for his debut and it lasts 4 minutes before he gets sent off for this awkward looking tackle from behind as he desperately tried to recover the ball. It was a last man tackle. It's an obvious straight red. Little bit of VAR hoping maybe he'll get away with it. But yeah, not the best debut on a Champions League night for him. Very, very unfortunate, but thought it was pretty funny. So at least he's got that. Moving forwards now, we do have a better picture of what the Champions League 3 is going to look like. We're going to wait till Friday's draw to understand who exactly we're going to face and what kind of side we end up in within all of this very convoluted format. But for now, we know we will face one of Monaco, Brest, PSG or Benfica in the round of 16. Not easy ties, of course. All sides that have had some impressive results in that league phase, but just obviously not the consistency to grab a spot in the top 8. But it's obviously better than some of the ones out there. I mean, Manchester City scraped through and they know they're going to have to face Real Madrid or Bayern. And if they get through that to the round of 16, through that playoff, they then will have Atletico or Leverkusen. Those are exactly the kind of ties you want to be avoiding. But listen, you want to win this tournament, you've got to face the best anyway. And they're certainly going to have to do that. Another convenient thing is I've heard that the dates for these playoffs mean that Man City's tie against Real Madrid and Bayern, one of those legs, I believe, falls just before Manchester City take us on in the Premier League. So hopefully it will drain the hell out of them and allow us to go pick up a really big win at the Etihad. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. For now, the Reds march on.